is a heavyweight collision between Aleksei and Coleman. Well, good to see this young fighter make the walk here tonight. His takedowns are really some of the best in the game. So explosive, great technique behind them. Certainly you see shades of his collegiate wrestling career. His opponent's got to watch out for those, but even an opponent with good takedown defense will succumb to this guy's shots. No telegraph behind him. When this guy wants to take you down, more often than not, he succeeds.
Mark the Hammer Coleman is the godfather of ground and pound and a living legend. He's been in this sport since UFC 10. He was the first UFC heavyweight champion, the first Pride Grand Prix champion, and he was an Olympic freestyle wrestler.
Enter this young fighter here, his kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by landing a couple of them. Oftentimes, all it will take one kick to the body just underneath that elbow or a kick to the lead leg, and you can change the entire complexion of the fight. Very curious to see how it plays out for this powerful kicker in this matchup tonight.
This guy has some of the best throws I have ever seen in all my years of commentating. His timing, his delivery, and the power in which he delivers these techniques is beautiful to watch.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC heavyweight champion, Mark the Hammer Coleman! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 57 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Aleksei, the boa constrictor, Oleinik. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
Are you ready? You ready?
Well, good to be back at the Crew here in Newark, New Jersey as we get underway. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Wow, big overhand right miss. He got tagged there.
Effective punch there by Coleman. First takedown attempt is there. Oh, going for a choke here, Joe. This could be dangerous.
It looks like he's got that Darce locked up. Turns towards his opponent. Secures his body. Oh, look at that, slips right out of it. And he's controlling him here. Excellent movement here on the ground. And moves to north-south.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
And he's trying to pass. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's gonna try to take the back, I think. He's now working from side control again. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the
Remaining
ground.
active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
It looks like he's got the twister locked in tight. He's got that pretty good. That's pretty tight.
Getting tighter.
Stunning.
And there it is.
Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Migliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a twister, Aleksei, the Bone Constrictor, Oleinik.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved.